Like, I feel the judgment right now coming from you, and yeah, so you don't even gotta look at me like that. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Autumn, and I know that it's been quite a while, you guys, about 10 months or so to be exact, but with good reason. Your girl had to go. I had to go get my life together. I had to do a complete 180, you guys. So I think last time you saw me, I was still living in Florida, and I was going back and forth to Austin, working, getting clientele, trying to get my life together, get all of my crap together. And I did, you guys. It has been a wild ride, but I have literally manifested such an abundant life for myself. And I can't wait to share with you guys another time, but I want to get back into it, and I have such amazing, great content planned since I'm in such a better space. And with all of that, I've learned so much new knowledge that I'm ready to share with you guys. So I want to keep this little intro short and sweet. So Instagram is where it's at from you guys. It really goes down in the DMs if you want to ask me a question, or if you just, you know, want to participate in some of the polls that I do. So I've been asking a question lately for other lash artists, like what are their things that they feel are weaknesses to them, right? And one of the things that I get quite often is actually a statement where people say, I feel like it's so hard to get started. I feel like it's hard to become successful. I don't know how I'm gonna become successful. There's so many people doing it now, so I don't know how I'm going to get myself out there, right? And all understandable, correct, right? But you guys, I wanna make this video about why it may be hard for you to become a successful lash artist. Now, I actually want to go at this video from a different perspective, right? So just follow me there. I don't think that people really understand that there's so much that can be done within this corner of the beauty industry, because it is such a young part of the industry, right? So there's so much room to grow. There's so many artists that can come in and kind of make their own statement and do their own thing, right? When you set out on your journey to become a lash artist, right? When you had it in your mind that this is something that you wanted to pursue, whether it be for a career, side hustle, whatever it is, what was your intention behind it, right? So I think it's hard for people to become successful when they don't have a actual intention with what they're doing, what they're producing. They have nothing to gauge when it comes to tracking their success, right? So maybe you are not as successful as you want to be, or maybe you don't have the direction or the vision because you are not intentional with why you are doing what you're doing, right? And so honestly, I know a lot of people are probably going to think that being money focused is a good intention. And honestly, this is coming from someone who has been money focused in the past when I first started out, because I literally quit my job and I just went all in. And of course, it's like sink or swim. I have to make a living for myself, right? But money focus doesn't really keep it going for the long haul, right? It gets you to a certain point, yes, and that's great, but at the same time, you have to have something worthwhile to attach it to, right? So for me, it's helping people now. So back then when I was money focused, it was very easy for me to lose sight, and it was also very easy to not be consistent with my numbers, because I was only focused on money for a while, and then therefore everything else kind of suffered behind that. Not that it suffered in a bad way, but there was no progress being made as far as being able to retain some clients and things like that, and all these things that we know when we're first starting out. So if you're not money focused, and if you're just focused on getting a whole lot of people, this can be another way. So if you're focused on getting just a whole lot of people and just servicing any and everybody, and you're not intentional with who you are targeting to be your clientele, it's hard for you to track your growth, to know what type of success that you want to become, right? So those things, your intention is actually going to be able to be the one thing that is going to carry you through the hard times, to carry you through the times where It might get a little stressful when you are trying to build your clientele, or when you're not hitting your money goals, or when things are just not working out and you might need to take a little break. Like, you always have to have that intention of why you started. And for me, like I said, now it is my intention to help people, help other lash artists, or help anyone in the beauty industry kind of find their way, and kind of give them some guidance and some tips that I know, not only from a thought concept point, but something that I've actually applied over time. All right, so your intention, you have to check that. So number one, your intention is probably why you are not becoming that success that you want to see. So we have social media, where you're looking at other people and what they're doing, right? So you have that. And then you also are not as super set and clear on your intention as to why you are doing what you're doing, right? So you have no intention really set in stone behind that. And then the last thing I really want to cover, you guys, is because you're not seeing the success that you want to see. And success is whatever you decide it's going to be. Honestly, guys, my definition of success is going to be different than your definition of success, right? But the reason why is because you just simply won't get started. You simply won't allow yourself to make the mistakes. You won't allow yourself and give yourself the grace that when you mess people's lashes up, when you're not good starting off, you might have just got your certificate and you're thinking that it should be easy and it should come naturally. Like, honestly, it's hard to see the success you want to see right off the bat, because honestly, it should be a little hard. It should be a little challenging. I mean, honestly, have you really done lashes before? If you've sat down and done lashes before, you know that it is tough to do, especially starting out. So you simply can't get past or get good at something when you haven't even started. You don't post your pictures, you don't engage, you don't talk to people about what you're doing, you're not excited about it, you don't take the necessary steps to be consistent in that. Although it's uncomfortable, you're not going to see the success that you want to see. Like, and especially right off the bat, guys, I want you guys to get comfortable with playing the long game, because like we talked about earlier, doing everything just to get possibly a certain amount of money or a certain amount of clientele or a certain recognition is only going to last about so long, you guys. So we really want to ground ourselves in playing the long game. And like I said, I believe social media has really got it twisted when it comes to actually realistic growth that it takes to be able to hold on to something. We're talking about being able to sustain it, generating the energy now, doing the little things now that compound over time, that help you to maintain and keep what you have produced, right? So I just want to make that clear, you guys. It's from a different perspective. It's not because of anything that you are doing wrong per se. It's really what you are not doing and what you're not taking into consideration, and those things are on a integrity level, right? Those things are on a progressive level, things that you have to do consistently over time. And those are the things, of course, we all hate to do, but when we get that success finally, those things are going to feel so much better. The success is going to feel 10 times amazing, because you have done the steps necessary. You allowed yourself to make the mistakes, you allowed yourself to get good, you allowed yourself to mess up on clients, and for there to be doubt that came from that, but you overcame it, you guys. So don't look at success as what you don't have now. The success is you making the conscious effort every day to show up, every day to try, every day to practice, every day to talk to somebody about your business, every day to engage in any kind of way, posting your pictures, posting content, doing whatever it is that puts you forward, you guys. So you guys, that is really it, you guys. Something simple, short and sweet. Honestly, you guys, I am so happy to be back. I feel amazing being here with you guys in this energy. So honestly, if the vibe feels good for you, really, I encourage you to stick around and be here with me as we progress, as we learn, as we, you know, who knows what what will come of this. I just want to share because I know not only what lashing has done for me in general, but everything that I'm talking about now, the discipline behind it, the allowing yourself to make mistakes, has really helped me in my overall life, you guys. So again, thanks for welcoming me back, you guys. Actually, let's have some conversation down in the comments. So let's talk. What are you struggling with? Also, follow me on Instagram, slide in my DMs, and ask me questions there. If you guys want topics on anything from lashes to mindset to business, I'm open to those, and I will be answering from a place of experience and applied knowledge, you guys. So again, thanks for welcoming me back. I can't wait to see you guys again, and I hope you guys have a good one. Bye.